We'll head, which way should we head? I think, should we do this side of the bridge or that side? I think we'll have a few casts in this channel that way, yeah? This side of the channel. You never know. Just because you've tried the other side doesn't mean there's not going to be one sat this side. You never do know when you're going to catch that one pike that's there and hungry. Lovely cast along edge of them floating pens. Oh, Lewis tangled it himself. That's it, it is untangled. He was on a leaf or something. Caught himself a floating leaf. Let's have a try around this channel. I think that might have been a bit of weed then, folks. Felt like a bite, but maybe not. I think with the swans being in the edge of this channel, I think we'll skip straight round to the next bridge. I usually have a go around them, but well, they've had their heads down for a while, disturbing it all. We'll head this way. We'll have a go down here, actually. We will have a few casts. This looks good in the sunshine here, in the sunlight. See if there's anything out this side. This is a nice decent looking peg here. Good looking peg here. See if we've got anything. Bit of weed already. Like I said, folks, I will do a few canal videos. I might hit a canal in the next couple of days, see how it goes, see how it looks, see how it works, and we'll keep at it, see if we can't get a few pike out. Got a little bit of weed, but even with a little bit of weed on the hook, it's not what you want, weed on the hook, but even with that tiny piece of weed on the hook, this lure still works amazing. It's the Savage Gear Rainbow Trout. It's got quite a few sparkles in as well, which should catch that sunlight amazing. The action, it just looks identical to a real fish. You couldn't have got the action, look at that, any better if you tried. Honestly, they couldn't have got the action to that better. The time and effort they've put into their lures is amazing. The thought and the patterning and the quality. Don't get me wrong, there's a few different companies that do a few good ones. However, I am coming to prefer the Savage Gear. I've used them now for a couple of years, and they've caught me so many pike. It's just amazing. Nothing coming from it lower yet, folks, but we'll keep going. Keep going, it's still early. We've only just arrived, really. Not had many casts yet. I'm not trying as good as I usually do and as many spots as I usually would. Just because of the limited time, I'm going to try the spots where I'd usually pluck a fish out, hopefully. Or where I'm expecting to be. If I could find where the roach are moving today, which are not going to be moving too much because of the temperatures. Temperatures are not great for the small bait fish today, but if I could find where they're moving, you'll more than likely locate the predators. They'll not be far away from them. Have a good near these floating pens under the edge of this bridge. I usually come round to this rock here And this is where I usually fish this peg from. Around this spot here. Plenty of floating weed down there though, unfortunately. But we'll definitely certainly give it a go. The lake level, the water level has gone back down now since they've unblocked the outflow. The outflow was blocked for a little bit and the lake level rose so much in just a space of a few days. It was nearly unfishable, it rose that much. It just, the fish didn't like it at all. At all. Oh, caught a bit of weed then, seen that. Right, I think folks, I'll have a quick cast from this corner here and then we're gonna head, ooh, ouch, hook in the finger. Definitely sharp, them Savage Gear hooks, I'll give them that. We'll head to the back lake, I think. And down the right side of the back lake. And then we'll head back to this front lake and up the concrete area, I think. Well, there's nothing coming. Nothing coming yet. So we'll head this way. Yeah, there's plenty of area to fish down this bank now. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, folks, but there's a big pike sat down there. Right down there. Don't know if you can see him, folks, or make him out, but we'll have a couple of casts from this embankment. He's sat there in the sun. Sat there in the sunshine. See if we can't get a couple of casts, folks. Best spot I'm thinking would be that rock down here to stand on. Oh, could have done that cast a little bit better without hitting all that weeds. That's beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful, that. He didn't seem to come for it though, folks. And it was a big pike, to be honest with you. Oh, there's a pike float down there. We'll collect that. That will come in handy in one of the tackle boxes. Just wondering if we head up to the bridge again and see if he's still sat up there. I'll collect that pike float first though, folks. See if I can reach that. Oh, it's a bit bent, but it'll still come in handy. It's not busted or popped, I do not think. It's got no water in it, so I'll pop it into his pocket. Come in handy. Have a look, see if that pike's still sat there, folks. I don't think so. I think he'll have followed the lure in a little bit or moved off because he didn't take it, unfortunately, which is a shame. He's definitely gone. He's definitely moved off. Don't know which way he moved off or went. Wonder if he did come down this way, folks. Well, certainly can't see him. Might have to come up and do a little dead baiting session at some point. See if we can't get any out. I'll have a few more casts down there though where he was. See if he doesn't come along for it. And if not, as I said before, we'll move along this right hand bank down here. Do apologise for the bouncy up and down footage today, folks, but I'm up and down rocks at the moment. I'm currently up and down a lot of rocks at the moment. Oh, into all the weeds straight away, folks. A lovely cast into the weed there, if that's what I wanted to do. Not quite, but another cast out there, folks. See if he doesn't come out from anywhere and grab it. He was just sat relaxing in the sun, and he was a decent sized pike, to be honest. A very nice, good, solid fish, that. Don't know if there's much floating weed in all that, folks. Yeah, there is a lot. Now we're going to try and have a quick cast through it, but obviously a lot of floating weed and all that. Yeah, loads in that. You don't actually currently realise how much is actually floating under the surface there. However, we'll keep moving, folks. Keep moving. See what we can see down this embankment. We'll have a go here. I think there's a little bit too much floating weed here, but we can have a quick try. Who knows? We might get away without hooking no weed. Maybe not. Plenty of weed there, unfortunately, folks. Lovely lure, that though. The action is amazing on it. All that's left to do is to catch a fish on it. The action's perfect. That's all that's left to do, is to catch some fish on it. Just against the edge of that weed bed there. See if there's anything gonna come and move. Right out across the open there. Looks today, folks, like I'm probably only going to try this one lure because it's working as well as it is. I know it's not caught nothing yet, but I haven't really got much time, and this lure does look good to get a bite and for a bite. What have I caught round that? It's actually gone upside down. That's not good, but got a bit of grass and feathers around it. Just popped out of its hook chamber again, that's all, folks. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if we can't flick over the top of them reeds out there. Let's see if we can't catch a fish. If this doesn't catch us anything, the next time I end up on here, I'll try that pike lure for you guys. See if that doesn't produce me a quick bite. You never know. That was a lovely cast, that, folks. Right down that channel through them weed gaps. See if nothing hits there. Doesn't look like it's gonna. Doesn't look like it's gonna, but we'll see if we can get another cast down there. Nearly, just a little bit right over that bit of weed there, but we'll give it a go. Just in case anything's followed it in, have a couple of little casts just down the edge there. You never know. No, doesn't look like it, folks. Keep moving. Keep moving down the embankment. This keeps looking like a nice spot down here. You've got a deeper little hole just in the edge here. However, I haven't seemed to have anything out recently. Every time I keep trying, don't seem to be able to get anything out from underneath this edge. Nothing seems to be coming out. Let's have a quick cast. Straight out there. Quick flick down this edge, just to see if there's anything. You never know. You might want to sat down the margin. Doesn't look like it. Quick cast out into the open.